In 2 Corinthians 13:5, Paul said to examine yourself whether you're in the faith or not. Paul encourages us to look within, do some reflective things, and really analyze ourselves, which means we're going to have to change sometimes. Now, if you are already absolutely 100% flawlessly perfect, just like God, then you can ignore this video. You don't need to change. Otherwise, we all still need to change. We're not there yet. We're still in the discipline process, and we're still learning as we go. Life keeps unfolding. It's just a wonderful journey. And we've got to look at what we're doing in life. And a lot of us have habits, which are fine. You know, habits aren't necessarily bad. They're good, they're neutral, and they're bad. And so we've got a lot of habits that, maybe when you wake up in the morning, your first half hour is pretty routine and you just kind of mumble through it in a habit. That's fine. It gets your teeth brushed and your hair combed, and that's all good. So some habits are fine, but there are other habits that we need to change. There's some things that we've just settled into, become routine, and they're not really serving us as best they could. And in fact, they may be dragging us down and holding us back. But they're just comfortable, It's just a good routine. And for some reason, as humans, we don't like change. But if we're going to be better, if we're going to examine ourselves, then we need to look at our habits and go, is this really serving me? So let me do really, really simple. You wake up in the morning, you stumble to the restroom, and you brush your teeth. That's a great habit. I suggest you keep doing it. I suggest you brush your teeth after every meal and all that wonderful stuff. So you have some good habits there, but then you need to look at some of those habits and go, wait a minute, is this one really serving me good? Let's say, for example, you come in after work and the first thing you do is turn the TV on and flip to the news channel. Well, I think that's horrendous myself. The news is nothing but negativity and all this kind of craziness that raises your blood pressure. I wouldn't do that. But it becomes a habit. And a lot of folks just get into that habit. They come home, they sit down, and the first thing they do is go to Facebook. And then 30 minutes later, they're mad because somebody said something that wasn't politically correct or had a different political opinion than them, and now they're all upset again. So look at the habit. Is it serving you? Is it helping you to be a better Christian? Are you really becoming the best version of yourself you can become? And this may be a good baseline rule. So if watching the evening news and seeing all that, what I think is garbage on TV, is actually propelling you, moving you to become a better and better and better Christian, and you actually see progress there, then by all means, keep watching the evening news. But if it's not helping you become a better Christian, then maybe it's time to reassess that one. Let's do the same thing with Facebook. So you come in, you sit down, you're going to wind down, you're going to flip through Facebook a few moments. If it is truly restful and relaxing and energizing, I'd say go for it. But if you flip through Facebook, end up wasting 2 hours, hating yourself or dogging yourself after you're done because you just blew 2 hours doing basically nothing, and you're a little aggravated and you had to unfriend 3 people because they posted crazy stuff. You know how it goes. If it's a negative experience, get rid of it. If it is not helping you be a better Christian, then why are you hanging on to Facebook? I mean, Facebook's okay to a point, but I don't think it's really helping a whole lot of people become better spiritually. Do you? The way everybody uses Facebook, we'd be a spiritual nation by now if it had that effect on folks. So I want to be the best version of me I can be. I want to please my Father in heaven. That means we're going to have to change. And that means we're going to have to examine ourselves and look at ourselves. And you may even want to just make a list. Now, I know most people won't do this, but make a list. Make 2 lists. One list, these are the things that I like and I think are really helping me, and I want to keep doing these. In fact, I may want to enhance these a little bit, may want to turn them up a notch or 2. The other list, these are things that I could get rid of. They're not adding anything to my life. Maybe they're actually wasting a little time, and I would be a better Christian without these things. Now, I suppose everybody's list is going to look a little different because we all do things differently, but make that list. Literally give it a shot. See what happens. You might just find out there's some places you can change and you'll be better after you make those changes. Something to think about. Of course, give it some thought, and as always, Have a great day.